Hi everybody, welcome back to the Moose. That's where we left off on Amazing Grace. And those last two notes were remember, the flavor of the G7th chord that's going to lead in to the C chord. And we're going to play a two-note C chord, finger the C chord with two fingers. We're actually going to do a three-finger pinch on this chord. But you know, with that part of this C chord we're going to hit like this. We're going to fret the fourth string just behind the second fret with our middle finger of our left hand, and also we're going to fret the second string just behind the first fret. Okay, so we're going to use that C chord in that formation, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a three-string pinch on the fourth, third, and second strings. So there's our C chord. Okay, and that C chord also within the measure is going to be considered quarter notes. Okay, so you can look to the tablature and the standard notation as well. So we have this so far. Let me try it again. There's our C chord. And right after that C chord, we're going to play two eighth notes on the fifth string and the first string. So we have this. Okay. Now, in this next section, you're going to see where the 16th notes are going to come into play with the hammer on. Okay. But before I even do that, I'm just going to play this measure through using eighth notes, and those eighth notes are we're gonna hold our C chord like we have it, and the eighth notes are going to sound like this. We're going to pick the fourth string with the thumb, and now we're going to do a two-note pinch on the third and second strings. So we have this. All right. So there's our quarter notes, now our eighth notes. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Okay, so let me just play it up to that point, again, using the eighth notes along with this C chord. And you can play it that way if you want to, but if you look on the tablature, you're going to see that I'm going to do a hammer-on now in the tablature, hammering on that fourth string to the second fret. Okay. So instead of doing eighth notes, here's where two 16th notes come in with the hammer-on. Okay, they're really quick again, but you're going to see that in the musical notation. So that's why I explained the 16th notes. If I didn't want to do them with the hammer-on, I can play them single string style, so you can hear maybe the 16th notes more clearly. That's with no hammer-on, and now with the hammer-on. So let me play it up to that point with the hammer-on and using the 16th notes like you see them in the tablature. Okay. Now our next notes, we're going to come down and hit the fourth string open with the thumb. There's a quarter note, and now we're going to play two more eighth notes on the fifth and first strings. So let me play it up to that point. Again, just be conscious of the timing, this three-quarter timing. 1, 2. So that's where we are right now. And again, you can follow along on the tablature and also try to read the musical notation if you can. Again, this tablature and the musical notation is associated with these videos. If you want to, you don't have to know how to read music or know how to read tablature to go through these lessons. Again, there are many different ways of learning. You can learn by just listening is the most important thing. You can listen to what I'm doing and actually visually looking at what I'm doing to learn the whole song by itself, or you can also use the tablature and standard notation if you wish to. So we're giving you many opportunities to learn here on Music Moose. We're going to leave it right there, everybody, and probably finish this song up in a couple more videos. So we'll see you next time right here on musicmoose.org.